Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, football fans, as we get a look inside a Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Up next, let's keep it in the NFC for this game. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. To get this one going. And we're underway in Atlanta. We'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 15 yards. That's good for our Falcons. First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
An option give to Robinson. No one around. He's got space. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, here's Penix. To the right side and reeled in by London. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 41-yard line.
They go play action. Here's Penix. He rolls to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be 2nd down. Working quickly here.
1 yard gain.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Gain of 2 follows up a gain of 1. And now they're left with 3rd and 7.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third down, it's Penix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
Here's Robinson. So much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. The throw is caught. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 8 yards. It's now 3rd and goal.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Fourth down, Penix. Pass complete, screenplay. And in for the Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on 4th and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
Cool, all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Block 40. Claws red. Set.
Love gonna air this out to start. Completes this one to Dontavion Wicks. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready?
Love from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Green. Red. Cycle. Black ultra. Set.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 43. Right. White. Cut.
Shotgun now for Love. Escapes the pocket. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Don't want to punt from here, but too far for a field goal as well. They're going for it here.
Here we go. Green jack. Black. 95. Red. Yellow. Cut.
They're going to go. It's Love. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Clark Phillips with the pick. And the Falcons will take over at the start of the next quarter. It's a big momentum swing on the final play of our opening quarter. It's an early advantage for the Falcons. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They have it following that interception on the final play of the 1st quarter. first down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Has a man downfield. This is Robinson. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Throwing now on first down. Penix finds his man over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
60 by 6, 60, 60.
From the red zone now. This looks up. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here's Robinson up the middle. Looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up 3rd down. Offense up to the line fast. The flag comes out. This is going to back them up to the edge of the end zone. So the penalty is going to back them up 5, and in all likelihood, they need to come up with a new play call for 3rd down.
Ready.
So after the false start penalty, they're left with 3rd and 8.
Come on, set. Like left thing, 19.
Penix working from the gun. And he's tackled for a short gain.
That's just the case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Koo able to put it through. And this one is center chains. Couldn't have hit that much better.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. From his own end zone, here we go. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Set, punt.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they force him out after just 2 yards there. It's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready. 10 black. 6. Mega. Punt.
Love out of the shotgun. Gets it downfield, on target to Watson. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
38.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he cuts it back right. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers start to fight back with their first points of this game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. Brandon McManus on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut it to a field goal game. He's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
2nd and 4. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. That's a pickup of 9. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Bails out of the pocket quick. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Okay, ready?
Penix is going to throw again. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8. 3rd down. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. It's the Falcons with only a yard to go here on 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Again, Penix to the air. Pass him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
A gain of 1. It's 4th down and less than a yard.
It's Penix yet again. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. What a call. They wind up with 12 on 4th down and pull off the conversion.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard
A
line.
new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB talk. You know what it's more like? It's more like an applause. Especially in a situation like that. It's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now. Mikey, go.
From the gun, it's Robinson. He's going to be held up after gaining 2, so a little shy of that marker. 3rd down coming up.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
Penix on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. And that's going to be an 8-yard gain, it looks like, as it puts them in goal to go.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
10 at the 10-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19.
Throwing Penix. And trying to set up the screen. Here's Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta! The Falcons grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Koo on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Packers 7. Youngway Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. To the air with Love. Pass it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Red, cycle. 6, mega, huge, yellow. Green, jack. Ready.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. He beams one deep right side. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by A.J. Terrell.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
On 1st down, here's Penix. Cut down the field. It's Pitts. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play gets him just beyond midfield. It's 1st down. Penix. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never asked for help.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To the air with Penix. He's got London left side. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They bounce on it inside the 10. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. Koo able to put it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers. But that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get 1 final snap here in the half.
Ready?
Here comes the final play of our first half.
Flight, ready. Ready, 10 flat. Flat shot. Cut.
1 final shot before the half. He's loaded another one up. This final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. He's going to return it from a yard or 2 deep. And he'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out.
At their own 16-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gives you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
Here we go, set. 45, white. Blue striker. Set.
Love from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. Took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Black. Next field. Black. Set.
Throwing his love on 3rd. And he goes down. The Falcons got to him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
That is not the way they needed to come out of the locker room here to begin the second half. Trailing, got to play with a sense of urgency. Got to protect your quarterback. And they didn't either.
4th and forever coming up.
52 blaster. Here we go. Here we go. Red. Drill. 52. Drill green. 6. Mega. Green jack.
They're going to go. It's Love. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Well, there was no way that defense was going to pass up on that opportunity. I dare to say that was the most energetic and frenzied we've seen them all game. I don't think they could believe the offense would go for it that deep in their own territory.
Throwing now on 1st down. Penix. And the Packers are there. He's hauled down. Working quickly here.
Big loss on the play. It's now 2nd and goal.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd and goal.
19 tight.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. And that's complete in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons push their lead further to start the half. Drake London with a touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
And he is hit well behind the line and goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
6. Packers 7.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Starting at the 10. This makes it up to the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. And up to Jacobs to start the drive. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Black 40. Blaster. 6. Red. Yellow.
Love with it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Crab. And This one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Lloyd running dead ahead. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Hey, these are the type of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that window could close.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Number ready?
It's second and 8.
Let's go now. Set.
Love out of the shotgun. This one taken in by Kraft. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
Claws red. Here we go. Red, cycle, yellow, 43, black shot. Ready?
Shotgun now for Love. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Falcons are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. No, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
He's got a gain of 6 there. That was Xavier McKinney that time with the tackle.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
19 tight.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Falcons, first down. First and 10.
On first down, here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. And Penix gives himself up after picking up that first down.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches.
60 Eagle.
Run with Robinson from the pistol. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
7-yard gain. That's good for the Falcons. First down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Penix on first down. Gets him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Robinson on the inside give. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Falcons in possession, and they have set themselves up well to get the victory here.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10.
Let's go.
Staying with Robinson. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on first down. Working quickly here.
Quay Walker. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the Packers.
He's on play fake with Penix. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So it'll be 3rd down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
The lead looks safe, but the pedal's staying down. They're going for this.
Here we go, here we go. Grab ball, lead. Cowboy 80.
Fourth down, Penix. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge next time the ball comes his way.
Pushing it up past the 30. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. So flip the field, folks. It's 1st and 10 inside of enemy territory now. Love looking to pass. Hits him on the out route. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these
That one I had to speak on. What the fuck was that?
Are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
22 needles. Ready, stick, level. Blue 32. Needle blue. Red, sight.
Love now to throw. Pass caught out right by Golden. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, my casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Green Jack. Set hut. 45. Ready.
Love now. Chased out to his right. He'll make a big for it on the ground. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped the positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Ready. Black 40. Hut.
Desperation time here on 4th. And that's going to wind up incomplete as that gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest is going.
And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Shut up. 19, Tiger, 19.
Another carry for Robinson. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 1. It's now 3rd down and 6.
3rd down, it's Penix. That one's caught by Mooney. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons close to picking up their 5th win.
33-yard line.
Ready up.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Penix here from the gun. Finds his back. It's Robinson. We'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Keeping that pace going as the clock continues to run. Shotgun snap. He'll get to Robinson. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
First down, and they go right back to him. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
To the right side and reeled in by London. And he's going to be out of bounds right along the 20.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
Another one here to London. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
First and 10 at the 12-yard
Oh, Brock, look at this. He set up to throw it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. Escapes the pocket. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in the 1st and goal. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. The Packers take their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Panics on the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. He tries to sneak it. Right to the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces 3rd and goal. QB sneak coming. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Falcons keep adding to that 4th-quarter lead. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons grow their lead yet again.
Younghoe Koo to kick off for Atlanta.
Koo all lined up and ready to boot this one away. Wow, bringing it out from the back of the end zone here. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
First and 10. They're on 17.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10.
Ready, ready, ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
On the double.
To the line we go. They're set. 1st and 10.
3. Here we go. Set. Right. Sticky. Green. Cut.
Play action. Love. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So 2nd down coming up.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Breaks the tackle, still going. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded nicely with a win this week. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. A well-earned win for the Falcons as we say goodbye from Atlanta.